Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from North Wilkesboro Speedway. It is time for the ASL American SimRacing League back here in action once again. Joining with me in the booth is none other than Derek Pemberton. Hopefully be able to stay in the booth for at least a few more weeks, but we'll have to wait and see. Derek going to be in here calling North Wilkesboro. Should be fun. Derek, North Wilkesboro, place where you came off a win last night, but we're back in here tonight in the trucks. It should be a fun one.
Yeah, I've never seen a race with this many cars at this track, so that's definitely going to be something different to get used to. Compared to last night to tonight, Adam, we're 50 laps shorter, but I still think we'll have just as good of racing as what we had seen last night.
Yeah, I expect it to. These guys, we know what they can do. When the green flag waves, the racing is always good. Boy, being down here with that scenic cam, it is loud down here on the racetrack. But
it's a lot louder than the 87 cars.
A lot louder. Good Lord. This means trucks had 26 drivers, and Derek, the big thing coming into tonight, we're getting to that point where playoffs really creeping into everybody's mind, and that goes for the points as well.
Yeah, the playoffs, we've got a couple of guys right here on the bubble. Actually, I just closed it out on my phone. But okay, I got to back up now. Michael Trevarthen last week is the big gainer from last week. He's now 1 point to the good here, being in P12 here in the points. But Adam, if you look back, all the way back to, go ahead, you could throw it into P7. No, actually scratch that all the way down into P20. Man, you may even go ahead and throw the top 24. It's one bad race for Trevarthen or Joseph Serif. They could be all the way back in 24th if a lot of people can capitalize. Yeah,
in a place like this where everything's random, I don't know how if you're one of these guys on the the bubble with Michael Trevarthen, even Ross Cadu, Sean Bradley, Joe Sanchez, them guys at Joseph Serif as well, them guys, they got to really mind their P's and Q's because these other guys that's right outside, they kind of, I feel like, got to be a little bit more aggressive. So if you're Trevarthen, I think you got to, kind of realize on, where you're at in the point standings. And, I mean, Derek, it don't get much easier. Like, honestly, we got some very big races coming up after this week as well. North Wilkesboro, of course, here tonight. Next week is the Eldora Dirt Derby. And that's going to make things pretty fun.
Yeah, we'll probably see we'll see probably a different winner, compared to someone that's not usually up front. We could be wrong on that, but, I mean, just usually I think we'll probably see someone new probably up front and maybe having a chance to win that race and punch their ticket into the playoffs.
Yeah, and, I mean, we really don't know who's going to be, when it comes to the dirt side of things, the interesting. Now, I'll tell you something I am interested in. I'm sitting here looking at the guys that has practiced. Ross Cadu, we talked about him being right outside the points line right now. He's back in 24th, so he was only 1 point behind Trevarthen. And right now, Trevarthen, I feel like this is where Trevarthen could have a good run. But it is a short track. I feel like he kind of stands out at a place like this. But, of course, one thing about this track, Derek, is this is a multi-groove track. We know it. We've seen it. Make passes on that middle lane. You can also defend on that middle lane.
Yeah. And by the way, we just want to go and mention this from first in the speed charts to the last car that has taken time. I mean, it's right at about 0.6, so right about a half a second almost, maybe a little more.
And that's quite impressive.
These times are really close.
Yeah, I was sitting here looking. I mean, all the way up to even 20th is just right there, right at 3/10 or 2/10 or whatever it is. So.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, back to the point on multi-groove. Yeah, I think, at least I know you were expecting more of the middle line to be used as a racing line last night. It didn't really happen. I think we'll see it here tonight with as many cars as we got on track. I think we'll see the line move up. I still think passing is going to be beneficial to the bottom. But if you can find a way to get to the outside of someone, you can very easily make the pass because you can just get such a good run up and out of the exit of these corners that, I mean, you can almost completely clear someone if you're just barely hanging on his outside. You can almost clear him on the exit. So qualifying has begun.
Watching Rob Jenkins right now in the 10. Not sure where he is in the point standings, but here he comes off turn 4 to begin his qualifying effort. Of course, 10 minutes in qualifying for everybody to make sure they get their laps in if you want to qualify. Derek, if you didn't practice really well, do you really want to attempt to qualify at this?
No.
I would tend to agree. I think if you didn't put a real good qualifying effort or a practice effort, just don't see the benefit in qualifying. You don't really want to start in the middle, in my opinion.
I mean, honestly, you don't want to start in the middle or the back. I
Yeah.
think we was talking about before we came on the air, the best possible place to be is out front. And you want to be
Yeah.
out front because you get away from all the mess, unless the mess follows you up there and you're in the mess. But as we actually see, Joseph Seraph, who we was just talking about, is kind of right there near the bubble kind of spot. He's 2 points to the good right now. He right now is on provisional pole as he actually goes a little bit wide through the center there of 3 and 4. Coming across the line does not improve. So still right now, Adam, provisional poles at 18.378.
Yeah, Rob Jenkins does go to second or stay second right
Well,
now.
I say that for very long, and Todd Craig goes top of the board, 3-1-4 for the 21 car.
Yeah, so
Right.
tell you somebody that's not going to have a good qualifying effort. Steve Unich, I think he may have got the wall off of turn 4 right at the start-finish line, so I don't know if this lap might not count. I'm waiting to see as he works off turn 4, the 27 coming to the start-finish line. I think it might actually count this.
It does count, and it'll be good enough for 4th.
Yeah, so there you go. That worked out good for him. Michael Trevarthen crossing the start-finish line. Definitely not the effort he wanted. 13th, which we're seeing a little bit of guys picking
we're
up
dipping
times.
into the 19s. Our practice times weren't even down into the 19s, so maybe he got a little loose or something right here going through turns 3 and 4. He's really high up. He actually wiggles a little bit coming across the line from the 18.465. He will be P5.
Yeah, definitely. And actually tied for P4, so pretty good. Pretty good lap. Here we go. Here's our Spotlight Driver of the Week that we posted over on TRN. All these Spotlight Drivers get made by Adam Matz, who I did not see him. I thought, oh, he's 7th right now. But here's Travis McDaniel coming to the start-finish line. Actually starting his green flag lap this time. I thought he was actually already on it. But now Winn-Dixie number 2. It's a Mark Martin top throwback. Seen that paint?
He's actually the first one I've seen get to the bottom.
That's true. Looking good, too.
Yeah, right there coming across the line.
Yeah, good lap.
Did not count.
Oh, it did. He actually ran a 18.393, but didn't count. That would have been good enough for P2.
Nah, P3. With a 3.93, it'd have been 3rd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
But here he comes. He still ran the bottom here, coming across the start finish at 18.549. Not even gonna crack the top 10.
That's how close it is. Cause I thought,
Oh, Jeff Unich, big jump up there. He'll jump all the way up to 3rd with a 4.16.
I'm anxious to see what Jesse was fast in practice. He's getting down to the bottom here as well. He's coming off turn 4. This looks like a good lap in the 96. 18.476. Pretty solid. Good enough for 8th? See if he can improve a little bit here on his second lap. Todd Guest also rolling out, and William Kempf also rolling out.
I kind of want to keep my eye here on Todd because he always seems to have some great speed here. So we'll see what he can do. Really sending it into the corner there, kind of letting it drift up and then driving it hard.
Jesse
back into
Joe's
the
the 4th, by the way. Here is Todd Guest.
And then now kind of comes off 4 here. Does it? I don't think it'll be that fast of a lap. No, he is in the 19s. Not a very good first lap here for the 5 truck, but on his second lap right here, he doesn't drift up near as high, and he actually is all the way into the second lane, drifts up into the third lane.
Struggled a little bit, don't he? Yeah, he struggled a little bit right there in the center.
And coming on the exit, he'll be into the 18s, actually a 5.16, P12. I think that might be Todd's worst qualifying of the season right there. And Trent Ringler goes to second.
Yeah, Trent Ringler with a good lap. That was his first lap, I believe. So
and he just put it in the wall.
Oh, so his second lap ain't going to count, I
don't know.
Let's see. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, it ain't going to matter.
He's like,
he did smack the wall, though.
Yeah, that's exactly why he just went ahead and shut it down. So that might be it for qualifying. We do got 4 cars, so you know what I'm about to ask, Derek?
All right, let me go ahead and pull up my abacus. Hold on.
These guys are going to be chasing Todd Cray like Derek was getting chased by the fans the other night. We're going to see how it works out, though.
You really had to go there, but let's see here. We're going to carry the... Wait, how many cars we got in here tonight? 26?
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see. We got to carry the 13. Divide that by 5. Okay, Adam, I've got my pick.
Really? You already got it?
No, I'm kidding. Hold on. I'm still calculating.
I got my pick.
Go ahead and go with your pick because
I'm gonna go with Jesse Bennell.
Okay. So let's see what position
Oh,
is
you
he
didn't
starting
have.
in
He starts
P5.
5. Yep.
Okay. Yep. So we gotta
also out on
times that by 2.5. Okay. So my pick. This was actually very close in the picking order.
Okay.
But my pick does go with the 10 of Rob Jenkins.
There you go. And you're a fan of Rob as well. You're a fan of.
I am a very big fan of Rob, so maybe
yeah.
now it won't look so bad if I cheer for him now.
That's true. That bias comes out a little bit. Ryder Holyfield out on track in the 1, currently 22nd, as he is into the 18s. But here, let's see if he gets a little bit faster here. He does get faster, but does not pick up any time with an 18.711. Is that it? Oh, is Johnny's out there qualifying?
No, he's just out there running laps.
Oh, he's just running laps.
Yeah, it still says lap 3, but he's probably on lap like 30 by now.
So, tires going to be a factor, you think?
No.
These guys, by the way, can go 110 laps on a field run. So, field's not really going to be an issue.
That was actually the thing, too, that I was so surprised in last night. Fuel did not play any factor.
These guys also get 3 sets of tires there. And tires was a factor last night. Of course, this is the trucks. A little bit different, of course.
Wait, hold on. The tires made a difference?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
I know you know more than what I knew.
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like it made a huge difference. I forgot who it was off the top of my head. Braca.
Yeah.
When that first caution came out last night on lap like 15 or whatever, he took tires. He drove all the way back up to 3rd or 4th, yeah, by himself, and it wasn't even close. Like lap time, he was kept beating you on lap times.
I mean, it wasn't even that fast, so that don't surprise me.
Yeah, well standings say otherwise. Either way, well, I just don't know if it's going to make that big of a difference in the trucks or not. So I mean, honestly though, if it is, with only 3 sets in the pits, now this is a 150 lap race, so it's 50 laps shorter. You're still at that 50 lap mark.
We still had 2 sets of tires left.
You got more sets than what they said, huh?
No, we had 5. We had 5 total.
What, in the pits?
I thought we had 4 in the pits.
Okay. But either way, this is, you're still looking at a 50 lap.
Yeah, 50 laps is still probably the ideal. I think that these tires won't wear near as bad. So, 50 would be the ideal. I think you can probably, honestly, because I think these tires are a little bit better, probably push it to 75.
Yeah, and that would save you. If you could run 75 laps and then take tires on lap 75, you're good. You still have 2 sets. Still be interested to see how they utilize them. I do think that they will be a factor. I just don't know by how much, you know what I mean? So, anyway,
Adam, you know what's great?
What's that?
Is whenever your phone lets you know how bad you're beating someone that talks mad trash on fantasy football. Speaking of that, we are going to do Back in the Game podcast whenever, we finally decide to do it. I think we got a guest, don't we?
I don't know.
I thought we said we was going to do it last week. We forgot to do it. I think we got busy with something, I think.
Probably.
We may even do it during our Madden game that me and Adam got to play against each other on Tuesday. So.
Also, real quick, tonight's race sponsored by Tampa SUV Rentals. These guys also promote InfiniteHero.org. Make sure you check out them 2 awesome companies. Infinite Hero was pretty cool. I was reading about them again the other day. I was actually more in depth learning about them. It's pretty cool stuff. Let me know in the chat who you guys think are going to win. If you win, you receive absolutely nothing but a firm handshake.
No,
probably not a handshake. Probably not a handshake. Anyway, ready to grid up here as you start to see it. You can look here at your grid on the bottom. Todd Craig going to be rolled off in P at number 1 with Trent Ringler. Alongside him, or behind him, should I say, Joseph Sarif, Jeff Unich, Jesse Bennell, going to put it in victory lane in that 96, Rob Jenkins. Going to be, since Derek picked him, you never know. Going to be 6th place rolling off here tonight. Steve Enos, Michael Trevarthen. Anxious to see what Trevarthen can do tonight here. Ray Polkey got him bats. William Kemp, Johnny right there, has a win as well. Todd Guest, Jason Mullis, Charles Woods, Ross Cadu, Travis McDaniel, and there's Patrick back there in that 93. We'll see how he can do. Bryson Tomlinson, Dwayne Hunt, Sean Bradley, Ron Hollyfield. It's been a while since we've seen Ron race. Mark Jenkins, Brentley Glasser, Bruce Pearson, and Kenneth Saggart.
So, Adam, I just happened to look at something. These guys only get 17 X before a penalty.
Really? Woo!
Yeah,
you gotta try to keep up with that if you can, by the way.
Oh, of course. It's my favorite
you'll be able
thing
to
do.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, right?
I can't see, but I can sure
Just
hear it.
if you see it, just call it out. We are rolling
I
here.
can hear it. So.
I like that 21 truck, by the way. I don't really see him drive too many different paint schemes.
Is he running a different paint
He's
scheme?
running Ben and Jerry's paint scheme.
Oh, by the way, Mark Jenkins and Todd Guest all receiving EOL penalties.
Oh, good call on that. I did not know that. That's why they did not qualify.
Hey, there's the balloons.
Oh, yeah, we do got the balloons for you guys that do not know. There's the balloons getting released up here at North Wilkesboro, something that this track did add, which is pretty cool. I don't know if they actually did this in real life. I guess they probably did.
I thought it was at the backstretch.
I always thought it was at the backstretch, too, and I noticed it last night. It's right there in the infield. It was a weird place to me.
Right.
But, I mean, it's pretty cool because is there stands on the backstretch? I can't remember.
Yes.
I guess that's probably why it's where everybody can see them. I mean, being these fans ain't real, I guess it don't matter. But anyway, ready to go. Green flag here from North Wilkesboro. Derek, since you won the race last night over the 87 Cup cars at this very historic racetrack, you're going to bring us to the green.
Alrighty. I've been told I'm not allowed to do my golf one anymore. But pace truck is in. Well, now it's in. This green does come out very quickly here. And the green flag is out. We are here racing at North Wilkesboro.
Green flag is out up front.
Jenkins already trying to take it 3 wide. Already into turn 1 up the middle. They both make that pass.
Yeah, and the thing that's going to happen as you see Todd Cray was able to get clear. Derek, you know this as well as I do. With this many trucks, one mistake, it's a pile up.
Mm-hmm. Right here, once again, Rob Jenkins sending it into turn 1. He's trying to make up some ground and quickly right now. He does not gain anything there, but now the 96 is looking to the inside of Joshua, as that is Jesse Bunnell. He is trying to take away P3 right now.
That's good side-by-side racing here. I feel like this 96 is going to be good here at the short track. But one thing I noticed last night that we can kind of carry over here as well, different cars, but that grass right there on the turns, very slick. And we've seen some cars have trouble with that last night. Even that's the 87 Cup cars. The trucks are the same when it comes to that. Good pass.
Yeah, I'm glad that's the one thing I didn't touch. But Jesse Bunnell, he did take away P3. Actually, he almost just came up and gave the 26 a little bit of a bumper shot here. We're 3 wide in the back.
Let's see if we can find it. Oh, look back here. Good. Gosh, you was not lying. It is a mess. Dwayne Hunt.
I hear cars hitting each other. Oh, here we go. Right here. No, they figured it out for the moment. Still side by side, and we're already on to lap number 5. It's actually, here comes Jesse Bunnell. He's trying to take away P number 2 now.
Yeah, Bunnell's
he is
on
a
rails.
man on a mission right now. He's underneath Ringler, and he may even be able to complete the pass here.
He was 3/10 faster last time than Todd Cray. He's going to try to get caught. He does get the grass.
Oh, he touched that grass.
Yeah, that's where you don't want to do it at. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, here we go. And I will be honest, I'd hate to say it. Oh, here we go. We got more cars piling into it. Here we go. 53-9. I think everyone else may have missed it.
Bryson Tomlinson actually he didn't actually hit Nansen.
So, my question is this,
Yeah, I think he came up. Let's see, we're going to get another look from the far chase.
I got net code anyway, but I mean, he hit him.
Yeah, it was. He got the grass off 4.
I mean, the 26, I guess, just thought that the 96 was going to go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, wasn't it?
Yeah, he expected him, and he even said that over the radio, that he expected the 96 to use the bottom, and the 96 didn't use it.
I mean, I get it, what he's saying. I mean, the 96, Jesse has been running out the bottom every time. He did take a little bit of a different approach that time, maybe because where he got the grass last time, maybe didn't want to run down there again.
Well,
I'm not sure.
But you also got to expect, too, though, is that, he'd already noticed that the inside lane wasn't really working. I mean, it was working a little bit, but, I mean, if he could have maybe just straddled that white dotted line between one to be able to dive it down, he'd have been perfect. And I guess that's kind of where the 96 was going with it, and the 26, I guess, expected him to be that white line before they even started turning into the corner there. So I think that's just a big racing deal right there.
Yeah, that's just short track, as Denny Hamlin would say. Anyway, so the caution does come out, unfortunately for these guys, but that's okay. As we get set, let's see. Jessica over on YouTube says, let's go Todd Craig. Judy Jenkins, of course, pulling for Rob as well as Mark. And I know I'm forgetting another one. Please help me out. Mark, Rob. Who else am I missing? I'm not missing another Jenkins. Yeah, nope. I might have just been them 2, actually. I thought there was 3. Never mind. Apparently,
I hope you're not asking me, because I can't see
You
that.
usually know.
Hold on, let me go look on Facebook.
You're checking to see if there's another Rob Jenkins teammate?
Oh, Mark Jenkins.
Is there another one?
No.
Mike Jenkins? No.
I think you're just delusional.
Judy's probably like, you're an idiot.
Oh, I mean, I would definitely agree with her.
I hear you. Anyway, College comes out here for the first time. As pace lights, this is one thing about short track racing. Pace lights don't take very long for them to go off.
The pace lights or pace laps?
Yep, that. We'll get ready to go back. Green flag. Hey, it's been a rough day for me, okay? Just saying. You don't even talk.
At least you're winning in fantasy. Anyway, we're getting ready to go back Green here for North Wilkesboro. Pace truck is in. That 96, he could have the preferred lane here. Green flag is out. They race off into turn 1. Todd Gray does get a small advantage here. The 96 took a little bit of a wide approach there. Look at that run back that 96 got through turn 1.
Yeah, the thing with Jesse, I feel like the outside is going to be there a little bit later. I don't know if it's going to be there
Todd Gray made it work.
17 cut.
But hey,
96
Jesse's being aggressive. I like it right now.
Yeah, I feel like this is his type of racetrack, man, honestly. How about Rob Jenkins?
Rob. I thought he was loose right there. I thought it was over for him. But Rob Jenkins takes over P3.
Yeah.
And Adam, I think for the first time, our picks right now are second and third.
How about maybe first? Oh, not quite clear.
Now, here we go again. And Jesse, that time. See, that's the difference right there. Todd gave him the room to run that lane because, I mean, it's a valid thing because you don't want to try to turn it off too early into the corner here because that could really mess up your exit, especially through 1 and 2. And right here, Jesse Bunnell, I think he may let that lap. He did.
Yeah, he did lead the lap.
Oh, Jesse Bunnell comes up too hot. He's going to keep it off of Todd Cray somehow.
Yeah, he really got on the brakes there not to get into Todd. Todd did a good job of saving it as well. I also see somebody else having some damage. The 31 of Michael Travartan, a lot of nose damage to the 31. Should be okay.
I mean, if anyone can walk out here with no damage, they're doing something right. But here we go, Rob Jenkins. He's actually trying to get on the back door of this 96, but now the 96 trying to get a run back on Todd Cray now.
Yeah, top 3's kind of doing what we expected a little bit, I guess we can say.
Oh, we got a car route. Big wreck. Just go ahead, get ready to count it.
Yeah, I'm 46. We got Patrick flipping upside down.
We got someone in the catch fence.
Patrick just went for a ride.
Oh.
And I don't even know where to start.
I think it was the 87 was the first one around. Yes, it was the 87, I believe. Sean Bradley, I think, was the one that went around. Oh, okay. So right here, going into 3.
Okay, Derek.
What?
Watch the 93.
Do I really want
No. You're going to be mad.
Am I about to get pissed off at iRacing?
Yeah. Here's the one around Hollyfield. He was involved as well.
iRacing. What are you doing?
I don't understand how, a 3,600-pound stock car flips like that after basically
It
stopping.
literally looked like he got kicked like a paper football.
It looked like a helium balloon.
No, it looked like a football, because look at that. I mean, it even did the full turnover. I mean, iRacing. Look.
That was not great.
I pay way too much money for this sim, as it is. Trust me, my bank account's hurting because of it.
This is true.
Fix the sim.
Yeah,
this is why
that's a tough break for Patrick. This is actually why I would never be on iRacing Live.
This is exactly why. You know what? It's probably okay.
Derek, we're wondering, when was Derek moving again?
Heck, that might be the only time TRM might get the most views is while I'm on break.
This might be true.
Wow.
Anyway, I don't think you'll see pit stops here.
I don't know. Not even close.
So, how many cars was involved in that total, you think? I see 5, 6 maybe?
I'll go ahead and say 7.
Okay. It's a tough break there for Patrick and for, the 87 as well, Sean Bradley. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was 7, actually. So I didn't count him. Pace lights are back off here on the pace truck as we get set to go back to the green flag here once again. Guys, tomorrow night we'll be live once again at iRacing East Series. Live from Bristol. Pace car.
And I don't get to race to that one either.
We're ready to take a left, I know. Green flag set to wave. There it is. Green flag is out.
Todd Craig did not get a very good start there. It didn't look like Rob Jenkins was already on the back door. Actually, Rob Jenkins, he's trying to go somewhere, and it is not straight. As here goes Jesse Butt on the outside. He's almost going to clear the 21 getting into turn 3.
Yeah, I think Jesse's faster, man. He's just trying to figure out a way to get around the 21. And Todd's done a good job on defending this. Like, honestly, a really great job. Todd's a very tough person to pass.
Oh, Rob overran the corner. Going to push the 17 up and out of the way. That's going to open up the door for the 31.
There's a great view from the TV tower way out here as you see the field work off turn 4.
Todd Craig's about to clear the 96.
He does. Oh,
Yeah,
look
but
at
here
that.
comes the 96. Beautiful crossover move. Trying to set it back up, trying to dive it back down in there and see if maybe he can get the run on the bottom out, or try to see if he can maybe make this pass.
You're inside of these trucks, Derek. You got to, especially at this kind of track, you wheel these things.
Oh, yes, 100%.
You really work that wheel a lot.
And right there, Todd Craig, just the advantage that outside lane can have, especially trying to defend maybe a little more than attack, you can really get the run up and off the corner. And Adam, I'm looking back in the back of this Pac-Man. It don't look pretty back here. It just looks like a mess.
Have you seen Todd Craig's uniform?
Do I really want to?
I just happened to turn my camera, the 360 camera around, and it's a crash dummy.
Didn't I? No, I had a car.
You had the car. He's got the eyes and everything. In the visor. A little bit further back right here, the 31 and the 89. This is Jeff Unich and Michael Trevarthen going at it. Side by side. Of course, the 31, you see that Kodak car, a little bit of damage in that truck. As they walk off side by side. You see it now? It's pretty good.
Actually, I've got a camera right here set up on the, looking out the back window here. And I mean, yeah, just looking back, I'd be so glad to be up in front of all this. Actually, here we go. We got the battle going on for third right here between Rob Jenkins and Joshua Serra. As they are side by side, we'll see if that 17 may try to use up the 10 like the 10 used him up a little bit earlier into this run.
Yeah, that run on the outside is going to help Rob. They're still battling right here for the 5th position with Jeff and Michael. And then right there behind them is the 2 of Travis McDaniel, a Spotlight Driver of the Week.
Adam, they're shifting.
Really?
Yeah, Jesse Bunnell's shifting.
Let me listen. Hold on. You're correct. He's shifting down to third on exit.
Yeah, in the center corner, he shifts down to third. Oh, this battle for third is getting... Is anyone else doing it?
I don't know.
Yeah, everyone's doing it.
Yeah, I can tell you Rob Jenkins didn't do it that time, and it actually allowed the 17 to get around.
He did it right there.
Yeah, so
that 31 does have a ton of damage.
Yeah, he's got a lot of nose damage. They're still battling, too, for that 5th spot. I mean, they've been side by side now for about 10 laps. And, I mean, if you're the 2, Derek, Travis McDaniel probably getting a little bit impatient, I would guess.
That's when you just start pushing someone into the corner.
Yeah, I would probably agree.
Don't tell him to figure it out or get out the way.
He had a little bit of trouble there. Got some of the grass. Travis McDaniel did. And Travis gets sent.
Yeah. Two a shot.
Yeah.
He was tired of the 2 being in
that
his
was
way.
Just short track racing at its best. You can see it right here. He gave him a pretty good shot going into the corner.
But the 4 could not capitalize on it.
You know, I hate to say it. I love that. I hate to say it. That's so cool.
I hope it pisses some people off.
I love seeing that, man. I love seeing the bumpers get used.
Finally the 31 and the 27 finally figure it out. So now the 2 can start making work on these 2 as he makes very quick work of that 31. That 31 looked like he was trying something crossover move. The 2 defends that. Beautiful. 10 hard into that outside wall there off the 2.
Yeah, that was Rob Jenkins. We're going to check and see if we can see the damage. Does got some right front damage. One thing about this, you know, the aero not a big factor here, but it may affect the truck a little bit on how it drives. He's just going to have to adjust to it a little bit. And that's the thing. This is not safer barrier walls. That's just solid concrete. So there is more damage that gets put on these trucks than, you know, a lot of like short tracks like Martinsville and stuff. You wouldn't have that kind of damage, I don't think, by doing that off the corner.
Well, here comes the 27. He's trying to get to the bottom underneath this 10. Just can't quite get there. 10's doing a great job defending it right now. It's just weird hearing these cars downshift.
It is weird. Check back a little bit further in the field. It's the 35 and the 40 of Charles Woods side by side. Jason Muller's going to take away the 15th position in the unsponsored red and black truck. Going to try to move his way up. William Kemp side by side now with the 27 of Steve Unich right in front of the 24 of Glasser and Hunt.
Hey, this battle for 4th really starting to pick up now. They were side by side, and that kind of brought the 2 and the 4 into this. And now they're starting to really heat up. As actually they're battling, I think, back there for about the 10th spot.
Yeah, they're still battling for that 10th spot with Steve Unich and 09 of William Kemp. Wayne Hunt still there. The 24 of Glasser still here as well. But we're already coming to lap 41 next time by.
3 wide.
Yeah, this ain't going to work. Oh, gosh. Very tight racing there. Good driving by all of them.
Oh, here we go. Rob Jenkins and them are now side by side.
That's Rob Jenkins at the 89 of Jeff Unich. Who's that right there behind him? McDaniel?
Yeah, that's McDaniel and Johnny and Chavarthan. Chavarthan is going nowhere but backwards right now. And the 10 now has been, actually, no, he's not quite cleared yet by this 89. Let's see if he'll get clear now. No, that 10 gets a good run through 1 and 2. And that's just going to kind of bunch everything back up for the moment. Here comes the 4. He's looking to the outside of the 2 now. So what we had about 6 cars behind these guys, they're not doing up here. But now the 89 does clear the 10. Now it's going to open up the door for the 2 now.
Yeah, Travis McDaniel still on the inside right now. Rob Jenkins. Then you got Johnny in 4 in that 4 truck, who Johnny finally did get a win. We talked about that, or we seen it a couple weeks ago.
3 wide again.
Oh, close. Let's see, Johnny right now is your actual overall points leader, even with that 1 win. And then the 10 of Rob Jenkins. And here's the thing with Rob, man. Like, he is so good. He's just had a lot of bad luck as well. I mean, he's not even inside the. I don't think he's inside the top 24, is he?
Let me look.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Once again, I closed down.
Well, that's
let's see. The 10
yes.
is not. No.
So he needs a win.
I started someone get the wall.
So
We might want to be watching back here just a little bit because it's starting to get a little wild back here.
What position was it?
I thought I seen like the 19 kamikaze into a corner there, but he may not have. But it looked like he almost kamikazed into a corner because he was down there next to the pit road wall. I didn't think it was going to last much longer.
You don't like seeing this, Derek. Mark Jenkins, where he started. He's actually working for 11th right now.
And that was with an EOL penalty as well.
That's a lot.
He was already 23rd.
Yeah.
Fell all the way to the back. Him and Todd Guest both. Guest not having just as good of luck as a 33, but they are moving up.
Yeah, that's a lot of positions. I know it seems like it wasn't a lot to where he's at, but considering 48 laps with some cautions on a short track, that's pretty impressive on a very tough short track. This ain't nothing.
Right?
If you think this racing's crazy, wait till next week. Eldora. Best of luck.
I won't even know how to call that.
Yeah, we're not very good at dirt stuff, so we're going to try well, hopefully you'll be here, but we're going to try our best. I'm going to pretend like you are for now. But that's going to be a wild one. Here's the 31. Oh, Jenkins gets loose. Rob Jenkins is going to give up the 8th spot, maybe even 9th.
Yeah, he is going nowhere but backwards right now. He needs a yellow just about, I think, as bad as anyone in the field right now.
Yeah, he's definitely needing a yellow. Them tires starting to go away on a lot of these guys' trucks, I can imagine. I mean, we've been out there 51 laps. And only 2 yellows, so I can imagine. I mean, looking at the lap times, to be honest, the lap times have fallen off quite a bit, about 2 seconds for some of these guys. A second and a half, and that's exactly what we were seeing last night while I was talking about the tire issue. Still watching the battle right here with Trevarth and Rob Jenkins. Mark Jenkins now trying to work inside the top 10. Rob Jenkins, unfortunately, struggling a little bit. Remember, we've seen him up in 3rd at one point. 10 and a 33.
Oh, I thought the 33.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. We want to thank everybody joining us here once again on TRN, watching the American Sim Racing League. Make sure you reach out.
Yellow.
Oh, yellow is out, and it is Sean Bradley in the 87 once again, I believe.
Oh, again.
Him in the 1. Actually, he almost had this saved. A little bit of contact.
I think that's going to go on the 1 there.
Yeah, I would agree. Tough break there.
Close.
So this is a much-needed caution for these guys, I would expect. We'll see them come down pit road.
Actually, Adam, that's not going to go on. That's going to go on the 87.
Really?
1 held his line.
Oh, well, there you go. Pit road's open. It's a tough pit lane, too.
This is a very tough pit lane.
See Sean Bradley. Oh, my gosh. I think that 31 went through, but I thought he did collided. The 10 and Martin Jenkins did not stop, by the way. A couple cars did not stop. The 09 missed his box as well. We talked
they
about
can't. I mean, there's not enough space to make a
Bryson
stop.
Tomlinson missed his box as well.
And then good luck with everything else.
Yeah, there was a bunch. 3 trucks missed that. Todd Cray wanted to race off pit road with a fantastic stop, by the way, a 13.8. Jess Manel, Jeff Unich, a good stop. Joshua Sharif, Michael Varkin came out a little bit further back, and we'll see. William Kemp staying out in that 09. Remember we was talking about tires being a factor.
Okay, I know I said they're not a factor, but
no,
they're going to be a factor.
Let's find out now, yeah.
They're going to be a factor if, there's like a 50-lap difference.
Was he involved in that first wreck, though? So maybe he took tires on that first one, I would guess. No, he's coming in.
But I mean, the tire wear. Oh, well, there it comes. Well,
by the way, they will have enough fuel now to make it to the end. So field's not an issue.
I don't even think they really even had to worry.
No,
too much
it was
about it.
110, not counting toss the laps. So now, Derek, though, you're basically going to cut your fuel off every stop.
Yep.
Like you
And
don't,
actually, that's something I did last night, which I felt like really helped.
In that car, yeah, I agree.
Because, I mean, it's almost like, they got to do fuel and then change the tires. So, the fuel was definitely checked off last night, and I think that really helped with faster pit stops.
A little bit of information about some of my broadcasts this week, guys. Monday night, iRacing E-Series from Bristol. Tuesday night, we're going to be back with the ASRC. We'll see how long that goes. Wednesday night, the ARCA All-American Sim Series. We'll be back with them. Or I'll be back with them. Thursday night, Red Sox Racing League from Watkins Glen. And then the iRacing Legacy Series Friday night. I mean, we got broadcasts every night this week. So
every night.
Yeah. Friday night, of course. Actually, no, we have Friday off. We have Friday off. I forgot. Green flag's set to wave, though.
And green flag's back out. Here we go. Can the 96 beat the 21 this time? That 21 definitely got faster as the run went on, so we'll see what happens here. That 96 really just drove it in. Look at this.
Yeah, I think he knows he has to get out in front. Like, I don't think on old tires, I think it's tough.
Well, these restarts really are crazy. 96 makes the clear.
Yeah, he's making sure he's getting down in front of Todd Cray. That's a big pass there for Jesse. I know his girlfriend or wife, sorry if I'm not sure. That's a big pass. I'm sure she liked that. As Jeff Eunice now looking underneath the 17. Joshua Sheriff, sorry. Oh, man, 17 sending it in. Jessica over there on YouTube still saying, of course, pulling for Todd Cray. So she didn't like seeing that pass. By the way, did you go back and listen to your in-car interview?
After last night, yes.
Did you hear yourself scream?
Yeah, of course.
That's awesome. 3 wide!
And this ain't gonna work, and they made it work.
How about Mark Jenkins? Sometimes you gotta make room. That's exactly what that was. That's what I like about this league, man. These guys know car control. Like, that is absolutely fantastic. Something Derek Pemberton has a little bit of trouble with sometimes.
Well, okay, everyone. Ab's going to be all by himself for probably about the next 100 laps, so.
I like you, Derek. You're my friend. By the way, there's a guy that I did not see in here. Paul Zoda.
I was noticing that too.
Yeah, not here tonight. Of course, Zoda. Oh, wreck. 46 involved, 10 involved, 35 involved. And the 10 did not get much damage from that, by the way. But the 46, however, looks like he may have blown up.
I don't know how he would have blown up.
He took a hard hit. 35.
He'll be. Oh.
Yep.
That shouldn't blow him up though. No, he's rolling.
Okay, there ain't no smoke.
Nah, there ain't nothing.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at it.
Well, that's awkward. I'm sitting here.
You don't see no smoke?
No, he's fine on my end.
No, he's pouring the smoke on mine.
I think your iRacing's broken.
I think your graphics is turned down too low. From when you turned it up the other day.
There's probably a very good possibility of that, actually. So, yeah, because there's absolutely nothing.
There you go. That's why he's coming up pit road, and he's underpowered.
Everything's on high.
Well, maybe it's just a glitch on my end, or you're in one. So a couple cars did come down pit road.
The only thing that's not on high is pit objects and crowd.
You don't have a crowd on? COVID.
The what?
You don't have a crowd on?
No, I just had a crowd. They're on medium.
We broadcast the iRacing E-Series with no crowd.
You should.
I did.
You should do that.
I've done it.
When'd you do it?
When it all first started. Forgot what race it was. We broadcast with no crowd though.
Kind of funny.
I mean, it's not like they're actually walking around and coming up to me and talking, but, Either way. So we are coming to lap 70. Almost at halfway
By the way,
point.
Ray Polking has called it at night.
Oh,
Wasn't he kind of...
Yes, he was, actually, and I'm going to look that up right now. I was thinking the same thing.
He was 20th in points, 16 points back.
So,
He's in a three-way tie for 18th with the guy who's leading the race right now.
I think that puts him in a must-win situation now.
How many races do we got left in the playoffs? 3?
Yeah.
Including this one or not including this one?
Not including this one. We got Eldora, Talladega, and World 200. And Talladega, let's just be honest, we don't know. Like, nobody knows.
So while we go to Daytona, no.
Eldora.
No, we go to Eldora, no.
Eldora, Talladega.
You was going to have to do 2 straight days of plate racing, your favorite. But no, you get out of it for now.
Eldora, Talladega, and the World 200.
What's the World 200?
I'm thinking it's Charlotte, actually.
I hope not.
I like Charlotte, though, in the trucks.
I hate it.
I don't like the new Charlotte, though.
I hate Charlotte racing it and broadcasting.
You don't like it?
No, I hate it.
How do you
Takes
not like
no
Charlotte,
talent.
though? What do you mean?
No
You like Talladega.
Yeah, but there actually is a little bit of talent.
Okay, stop talking right now.
There is a little bit of talent.
You want to talk about this on a podcast?
You will lose that argument.
All right.
Derek's dilemma, getting ready, because Derek's about to blow ahead, guys.
We're about to fight up in the booth.
Oh,
we're up in the very top of the booth. I'm about to push you out this window.
We're about to scrap here in a
Green
second.
flag set to come out since these ovals don't take no talent unless you're at Talladega. Green flag set to come out. There it is.
Wow. Now let's see if Todd can get that run that the 96 was getting. Hey, right there, big move right there. The 96 actually pushes the 21 up. Not really able to get as good of a run through the in 2 here, but we'll see what happens here through 3 and 4. That may even open up the door for the 2 here to maybe try to get to the inside of the 21.
Go. Yeah, good call on that, by the way, because it actually did open it, but he wasn't able to get there yet. Battle also right there. Mark Jenkins right now, man. Oh, he gets the wall.
Question. Can I switch mine because it's blood related?
Look, I'm going to be honest. I just heard Jenkins, so yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, good enough for me. Here we go. Actually, the battle's starting to heat back up for the lead here as they are basically all but not racing back here in the back because, I mean, it's 1 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide, maybe be 4 wide.
4 wide on a place like this would be horrible, wouldn't it?
If you're 4 wide at this track,
it's not going to work.
Just go ahead and tell your team to go ahead and start packing up.
Yeah. Chad now.
Because they are 3 wide right now.
As you see, the 24 and the 4. 24 blinked out just a little bit.
Yeah, 24's had a small connection issue. Actually, I thought the 21 got in the back of the 96 here. So the battle for the lead is starting to heat up.
Well, he's on the bumper, ain't he?
Yeah, he's on it. Both these guys needing a wind right now. So this is kind of big right now. And it's actually, we are just now crossing the halfway point in this race. So right now, Jesse could maybe, actually, hasn't Jesse already won?
No.
I thought Jesse won.
Negative. He's been close, but has not won.
Oh, that's right. Actually, Todd Gray's 22nd in the points.
Yeah, Jesse
Bonnell, 18th in the points. There's about 7 points that separate them two right now.
Yeah, and of course, Travis McDaniel, well, we all know he's good.
Yeah, with the win at Daytona. And actually, he's starting to look at maybe trying to get in front of this 21 right now. That's actually what Mark Jenkins needs right now to try to run these guys back down because he's been having to worry about the battling going on back behind him. He's slowly starting to break away from it.
And Jenkins is what spot? What place in the points?
Who?
Mark?
He's already in the...
He's ninth, right? Yeah, he's ninth.
Yeah, he's 9 points to the good, so... He may even get a chance to maybe even solidify even more of an advantage here tonight as the 21 overruns the corner. That's going to open up the door for the 2. 2 cannot capitalize on it.
Yeah, every time he gets close, man, it just seems like the 21 gets such a good run out or something is inside the truck. Let me ask you a question when you're racing this, Derek. And this is a question I've never really asked you this before, and I haven't really asked anybody in the booth. When it comes to racing these tracks, when it comes to short tracks, what is the hardest thing to overcome. And what I mean by this is it physically, like trying to basically wrestle the car around the track, or is it more mentally?
More mentally, try not to be an idiot back then.
Yeah, I would agree. I think when it comes to a lot of these races, I think that's mainly, I think mental aspect of it is bigger than anything.
I mean, okay,
that's a weird.
really bad.
I know that's a weird subject to say,
but it's kind of true though, because I mean, if you can stay away from, and we put quotations around idiots, but the people that cause the issues during a short track race, if you can stay away from those guys, you got a chance to win this race.
And I hate saying physical because we're not actually driving the car. You're not actually in the car. You don't have.
I was sweating my butt off last night. I started cramping last night.
No, I cramped before as well. Like, I get it, but I still want people to understand, that even though that they're not actually in the car, it still can be tough. And what I mean by that is, like, you really have to place your car in the right spot, right place, right time. Or, the other part is it more mental?
Like, this cloud cover may actually be hurting this 96. I think he wants that sun to come back out.
Do you think about that if you're watching? If you're racing, do you see that? Do you think about that?
Yes, I was screaming for that sun to come back out last night. Every time the clouds covered up that sun, that 31 was getting or 77 was getting a huge run on me, and I was begging for that sun to come back out.
That's a good subject to really talk about, in a way.
Because it was like as soon as that sun came back out, my car was hooked up and we were rolling.
Because I don't think people understand that cloud cover really does play a factor on iRacing. Like, it is a big factor.
I don't know if it was necessarily playing a factor.
Right.
I guess mentally it kind of was. But to me, I just felt faster when the sun was out.
Yeah, earlier the track temp was at 89. Right now it's at 86. 85 now. Just went down another degree.
21 runs really wide. You're trying to focus on getting the run off.
Can't do it. I don't know if he's pushing his tires too hard or what it is. There's a bump right there. I didn't realize that bump was right there in 2.
There's 1 and 3 too. I promise you, if you hit it, you'll go around.
Travis hit it pretty good just now. But yeah, there is weather. It plays a big factor when it comes to iRacing. The track does change with weather. Of course, you would want a cooler track temp. Like, I think everybody prefers cooler track temps because it creates more grip. Some tracks I like it to be hot because for us it makes it get the broadcast when cars are slipping and sliding a little bit. Some drivers like it. But I think most, 8 out of 10 drivers would prefer a cooler track most of the time. And I'm in that same category.
I don't know. I'm kind of.
I think it depends on the track.
Yeah, for me, it honestly does.
Like if it's at Michigan, I'd rather for it to be slick.
Mm-hmm. Because then I can just throw that car into the corner and then make it where me getting on the gas can either really tighten or really loosen it. And honestly, Adam, I've kind of noticed something. The 33, I don't know if the front 3 are backing into the 33 or if the 33 and the 17 or the 33 and the 89 are just running down the front 3 right now. But they are definitely starting to inch their way a little bit closer as Adam, we're getting ready to come to 59 laps to go.
Yeah, and one thing.
No, 69 laps to go. No, it is 59 laps to go. Ain't it?
You'll get it. Keep trying. We're on lap 93. Come on.
And now it's 58.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
It's a good thing I'm good at football.
Todd Cray taking a peek.
Yeah, he's finally, as that sun's starting to come back out, that 21, he's getting to the inside. He's actually going to give a good run here to the 96 on the inside here. We'll see what happens here. Diving it off into 1. 21 runs a little bit higher.
Oh, boy.
We'll see who can get the run off. 96, he's going to try.
Lap cars. We got a lap car right here.
This could play a factor.
Todd
Cray's clear.
Yep.
But here comes that 2. That 2 might give him a shot. I don't know if he gave him a shot or the 21 just overran the corner. Oh,
boy.
Here comes the 2 back. Now the 2's trying to get to the inside of the 21. Now the 2's battling for the lead to put the 96 back to 3rd.
The 33 is there. The 89 is there.
Oh, I thought Todd Cray just about came out and wiped out the 2 and the 96.
Yeah. And lap cars right here, Derek. This is what we seen. We talked about it. Short track races, lap cars.
Now, the one may try to get up and get out of the way, but right now, I don't think there really is a safe place for him
And
to
he's
go
not doing
right
nothing
now,
wrong. He's trying to stay on the lead lap.
No, he's not. And I'll be honest, I've been in both situations here. I can't blame the one for whatever he does. He tries to get up and get out of the way here, but this might hurt the 21. It is going to hurt the 21.
Oh!
Pushing the one into the corner, and that's actually going to open back up the door for the 96.
He got the wall.
The 21.
Yeah, Todd got the wall on that. There's damage on the right
96
front.
cannot capitalize on it. But now the 89 is going to push the 33 in the corner. Now put them two trucks into this battle now. It's actually that backs up and brings the 17 and the 24 into this now.
This is a 7-car battle now, nose to tail up front.
Oh, 17 got the grass. But somehow keeps going, doesn't lose any ground, maybe even gains some ground.
Actually, it was a pretty good lap. How about Travis McDaniel? Oh, 21 loose. He saved it.
Oh, and no, 96 gives him a huge shot.
This is the North Wilkesboro we like.
Yeah. Actually, Adam, we talk about 7 cars. Honestly, everyone's starting to get single filed out right now. And, we've seen kind of a breakaway. That breakaway is no more now. As now the 33, he's trying to set up now for the 96 as the 2 cars starting to break away.
Yeah, that's exactly what Travis McDaniel would want. He wants these 2 guys to start battling. It tends to slow some other cars down, so we'll see. As we wait up front, we are coming to 50 laps to go. So we are almost ready to wrap this one up, and 50 laps around a place like this does not take long. So,
I think we've been out here for about 50 laps, haven't we?
You're right there on it, 46, so 47 now. Yeah.
As actually 96 right on the back bumper of the 21. He's going to try to look to the inside. He's not going to be there. 21 got loose on the outside. It's going to open up the door for the 96.
Earlier I said I didn't think damage would play a factor. I don't know if something's going on with the 21. That's a couple times now he's got loose. How about the 33?
33 trying to put his name into the hat here. Trying to make it work. He may even try to push 96 into this. As he's actually maybe trying
Craig, in a wall.
Craig struggling right now, just letting this race slip through his fingers right now. He was by far one of the best cars in this field now, and he's fallen all the way out of the top 3, may even fall farther back than that.
And Mark Jenkins trying to take advantage of it. Craig hit that wall twice in that same spot right now. He's really having trouble entering the corner. He's entering so high, and I don't realize he knows he's that close to the wall, and it's really hurting. Yeah, Jenkins going to take it away. Here comes the 89 of Jeff.
Rob Jenkins on pit road.
There's no way that's scheduled.
Unless he's doing 50-50-50 or 50-50.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Todd Cray's struggling right now, man.
And him being on the outside, this is Martinsville-esque type thing here. He's stuck on that outside. He's already fallen all the way down to what?
It reminds me of you, like, in a way. Not to be mean, not to say anything, because I'm not meaning it like that. Tires. Is that not what it seems like?
Yeah, it kind of does. This
trouble.
is the longest run of the race we've had, and it clearly... Oh, here we go. Rob Jenkins, he's on the bottom right now, just coming out of pit road. See what's going to happen here, as that's actually going to put the 96 in a bad spot now, as he's still running the bottom. Yellow is out. Talk about a break for the 10.
And the 21.
Actually, no, that actually kind of hurt.
It is a break for Todd Cray. But here is your wreck. This was the 53 of Bryson Tomlinson. Did he have help from Adam Matz? And no, he just lost it off 4. We've seen that last night as well. So that kind of stayed the same. Hard contact with the inside wall.
Yeah, actually really hot. Yeah, it's got loose up there. Yeah, really hard contact with the inside wall. Thankfully, he was able to hold the brakes and let everyone get around him.
It's a big race on the road here.
As the 53 still is now finally getting a roll now.
Wow.
Actually, still not even really rolling.
That is a tough situation.
Now, who's going to win the race off pit road?
Here comes the 2 of Travis McDaniel. He did get out of pit where a little weird. It's going to be close. The 96 got him.
And then Todd Cray, I don't even know the rest of those numbers.
Let's see. It was William Kemp stays out here.
Unich got third.
Travis McDaniel, Jeff Unich, Mark Jenkins, Todd Cray. And then Brentley Glasser.
Real
fast, guys. Talking about Infinite Hero, one of the guys that one of the companies we promote here, and this league promotes them heavily. Heavily. Yeah, heavily. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. I know words. Infinite Hero believes in a service-related mental and physical health challenge for the military and heroes and their families that all the families face when hero or military comes back from war, whether it be a physical case or having a mental issue as well. The veteran family must undergo extensive medical treatment and rehabilitation, post-traumatic stress disorder, traumatic brain injury, and other mental injuries. Infinite Hero is there to provide that for these guys. So we thank them. We love showcasing them on the broadcast every week that we get to. Also, Derek, one thing that you know that we've done plenty of times here in October, you guys seen the opening new booth, I guess you can say, our pre-race desk, pink, a lot of pink involved. We're going to even make that more pinker as it goes on, starting in October, because our breast cancer awareness month. You're going to see probably some cars even with that pink on their cars, I'm sure.
Are we going to start doing the other ones too, though, besides just breast cancer?
Yes.
I know we haven't talked about that.
Yes. But we've done that for a while now, right? Like
I know I'm more on the Heart Association one. And
So.
especially, with my grandfather this past year, Heart Association for sure is going to be on the top of my list that we do. I forget what month is that. What is that? February?
Yep. Of course, I don't know. You have to look. Of course, autism awareness will be involved with as well.
When is that? Is that November?
That's a big one for me.
I'm trying to think when is that.
I think it might be November. I'd have to double check myself. But Green Flag is set to come out. We'll have more information about all of it. But here we go. How about this 09, by the way? He's got old tires. And Todd Craig's behind him.
Yeah, this is not going in well. As that stacks up everything back behind it, this is not going in well because this 09 is basically going to be a hazard because he's 3 wide right now. He is still 3 wide.
I don't think he had tires.
I don't know why.
I think he might have took him every pit stop.
Well, somehow we've made it.
Yeah, everybody goes around it. Good driving by William. I'm sure you've been in that situation. He didn't, like, really, what can you do, I guess? He could have came up here.
How is Rob Jenkins is in front of the field right now?
Yeah, Rob Jenkins is in front, by the way. He's trying to stay. Oh, he was 3 laps down, actually.
Yeah, so he's trying to just stay alive right now.
Right here, Jeff Units, Mark Jenkins. Unit's going to be able to take 4th away. Not so fast, he says.
Oh, it is. By the way, it is February.
Okay. So there you go. So yeah, we'll be doing stuff for that as well. Good battle here for the 4th position between Jenkins and Units.
Yeah. Rob Jenkins got the wall in front of the field, in front of our leaders.
I like Jeff Units' truck as well. Of course, they are a sponsor here. The Tampa SUV Rentals. It's got a cool little helmet that I was looking at earlier. Yep, I know what I'm doing.
17 gets a shot from the 5 going around. May bring out a yellow, it will.
Oh, man, he's got some big damage.
The 17 took a huge shot from the 5 getting into turn number 3. I just happened to be going through the back of the field and seen it.
Oh, yeah, he got him good on that one. Seen him in.
Oh, the 27 got in the back of the 5.
That's what it was.
In the back of the 17.
Accordion. So Todd Guess, Steve Unich, and Joshua Sorrell.
And good job avoiding that, everyone. Everyone did as I have.
Yeah, because that's usually where, like, we just went green. That's usually a stack up. What do you do here? Like, you got an extra set. Yeah, you got an extra set. Do you hit pit road for these guys?
No, I still think it's too early.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference.
It's really not.
No, it's only like 8 laps or 7 laps on the tire.
It's not going to make a difference. I don't think.
I'm ready for Thanksgiving, man. Completely random, I know. I just seen a picture of it, and Thanksgiving. What's your favorite holiday, Derek?
my birthday.
Okay, that's not a holiday.
It's a holiday
stop.
for me.
Let's stop.
Oh, wow. Derrick Henry hit elapsed 4,000 career rushing yards today. I'm sorry.
Would that be a holiday for you if Tennessee made Super Bowl?
If Tennessee makes
every
the
year
Super Bowl
and wins?
No, here's the deal. The deal is, though, I made it with my dad. I said, if Tennessee makes the Super Bowl while me and him are still both alive, we both got to go.
You might not be going this year, though. Oh, COVID will be over by then.
Yeah, COVID's going to be over in November.
Most likely. What's your favorite holiday besides your birthday? I think mine's Thanksgiving.
July 4th.
That's a good one. I understand that.
Well, it was July 4th because then I get to watch the Daytona race, too. But, NASCAR decided to screw that one up and put the most boring race on the schedule on that
I like
day.
Thanksgiving because you get football and Thanksgiving. Or food and football. Oof.
The thing is, though, if they'd quit putting crappy teams like the Cowboys on Thanksgiving,
Hey,
maybe I could start watching Cowboys. I could actually start watching football, but until they put teams actually work something.
You don't want to watch Detroit Lions?
I'd rather watch paint dry.
I had to get Todd Chase because I know he's watching. By the way,
I'm getting them both. I don't care. Todd Chase Jr. and Joe Pacheco, your teams don't deserve to be playing on Thanksgiving.
We posted earlier about Todd Chase Jr. His grandpa is facing very medical problems. Everything is looking like it's going well. He did not have to have the surgery like they thought, so prayers for him still. Hopefully he makes full recovery. Green flag set to come back out. It's the 96.
And we're inside 30 to go.
Yes, sir. 28 to go at the line. Green flag out.
And here we go. Green flag. 2 does not get a good start. 21 pushing the 2 into the corner there.
It's worked out
but that
for
96
Jesse.
is going to get the run out.
Yeah, and that was a great run out.
And now I think it's just, if we go green for 10, 15 laps, it's a miracle because I think this will be some of the hardest racing you see
all year
out of some of these guys.
No, there we go. 2.
21 got into the 2.
There he goes.
And that might stack everything up.
Oh yeah. The 1, the 22, the 87.
Oh.
And you want to talk about tempers now? What's the chat like? Can you say? We can't go in there. We can't listen. So there you go. You just heard Derek. So
I mean, nothing really bad's been
I
said
put that on
yet.
the 2. I put that on the 2.
I haven't even looked at it.
I hate to say it. I put it on the 2.
Let me look at it. I'll be the judge of this.
I know you're going to disagree.
Let me look at it.
I think it's a racing deal, though.
You want my honest opinion?
Go ahead. I know what you're going to say because I'm starting to think that too.
What am I going to say?
The 21 could have lifted a little bit, not dropped in so deep.
Racing deal.
That's what I think too. I think it's a racing deal.
Because the 21 made a lunge, and the 2 wasn't really fully committed to the bottom. But the 2 could have.
Like I get why the 2's mad. Like the 2's mad.
The 2 hasn't even said anything.
Yeah, he probably not a good idea if he does. And unfortunately for Travis McDaniel, he's going to be back in 14th. To be honest, if I'm him, there's a chance I might come down pit road.
And he does.
Yeah, I think it's a smart call. Like, why would you not?
I mean, it's not like you can get back up through the traffic anyway, because it's just going to be a...
But, in the long run, well, yep. I'm just going to stop there. I mean, there's only 23 laps. I don't think it's going to be a long run. 23 laps, not really a long run.
Yeah.
You like candy corn?
No,
I'm
it's
hungry.
trash.
Me too. I don't like it either.
Hey, Adam.
What?
I just had 5 more people
Oh, yeah, Google.
try to add me. By the way, tune into Back in the Game podcast this week if you want to hear what we've been referencing the last couple of days.
By the way, guys, I may be going live next week on Saturday afternoon. I'll be at Short Track Nationals. We'll have a little bit of that. That'd be pretty cool. Might even have to, actually, they're not having pit passes this year. I forgot. So, but I'll be there for that. Yeah, so tune in. Pace lights are off. Things are getting ready to pick up here once again.
I think they just changed the Sunday Night Football Open.
Green flag ready to come back out. 21 laps to go.
Amongst them.
Talk to yourself.
Yeah. There's something that we're going to have to look into once we catch a break. But we may not catch one because I see a lot of action. Good. Get ready. Yeah. Oh, 96 spun the tires. That's going to let the 21 be there.
Yep. It's right here.
Actually, that may even let the 21 clear. Oh, he just drove straight up the track. He drove straight up the track. He's going to squeeze him a little bit.
Remember, we seen this earlier. 96 kind of ran up the track a little bit as well. Todd Craig back to the lead on lap 20 or 29.
I don't see that 96 letting this happen for very long. Oh, 24 overran the corner. Here comes the 5.
Both of these guys would like to have a win to lock their way into the playoffs. I'm sure Jeff Eunice wouldn't mind having that win as well. Just say it.
Yeah, are we not going to talk about the 5 being up there like P5?
He is up to 5th. Hey, I did not see that actually. Good call.
Trevarthen actually trying to...
Oh! There they go. 31, Trevarthen. And you want to tell me the worst thing about this? Knocks him out of the playoff chances. So 33 and 4 gets together. Because remember, he's on it by 1 point. So
and the 4 goes on. And the only fortunate thing is that 31 didn't hit anything, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah, that's a long way to drive back up through there, especially at a green flag now with him being so far back.
Yeah. But, coming to 15 or 16 laps to go right now.
He would want a caution and have a chance to try to get inside the top 10. That would be his only hope. There's going to be a battle right now for second, by the way. Jeff Eunice is putting pressure on Jesse.
Yeah, I think if we have to talk about any moment in this race that has changed the complexion of this race, it is going to be that restart right there. The 96 spinning the tires, launching for that green, has basically costed him the lead here. And I think it may even cost him second, as they are 3 wide back here, and it doesn't look like they figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they did figure it out.
Everybody right now still pretty much single file and kind of quiet right now. There's still a battle here. Here comes the, for second. 89 underneath the 96. Not going to be able to get it.
He's not going to get there. The
outside,
96 is able to put the power down. And here comes the 24 now. He may even be looking. This is not what this 96 needs right now, but this is exactly what Cray needs right now.
Yeah, Craig wants these guys to stay side by side. He would love it. Thought I heard somebody spinning.
Yellow right now, I think, would change everything.
I agree. Do it if you get a yellow. I'll be honest. Everybody pit. Do the opposite of the leader. Said. You hate me hear me say that.
Yeah, because no one ever does it.
It does. They've done it in here before.
Well, that is true. Oh. But right now, Todd Cray starting to check out just a little bit.
The last time by Cray in 19.388 to a 19.407. We can actually see the difference about what? How many car lengths you think that is? About 6?
Yeah, that's what I was
5
thinking.
or 6?
And right now, that 96 is getting all sorts of bumps and bangs from behind. I just don't see it happening for this 96. He needs a yellow, and he needs it about. Honestly, if anything, he needs it now, or as soon as this 89 gets in front of him, he would need a yellow thing because he could be right behind Cray and push him deep into the corner.
Yeah, this is big for Jeff Eunice. Yeah, now the 89 is really in trouble. You tell you the good thing about the 96 that he's got looking for him is the 24 is in front of him in points. He's already not locked in completely. Well, 24 is locked in. He's got 2 wins. The 89 is in front of him in points. So, but he's in. But there's a couple cars that has not had good nights, and he's up there in front of him. So that's, even if he don't win this race, you got to take that away for him or give it to him.
Actually, Adam, here comes the 2. 2's back up to 6.
Done fresh tires, man, and he's faster than everybody. It's not even close.
Question is there enough time?
He was 2/10 faster than our leader that time in traffic. But there won't be enough time. That's the thing. You're correct. There will not be enough time.
I don't know.
What is he?
I think if maybe he can get a small gap.
2 seconds behind the leader right now. Well, 1.9. 1.8.
And we are catching lap cars.
Well, that may play a factor. Yeah, you see McDaniel. Look at this. Battle of 24 and 96.
Too. Oh, that too. If he gets a chance to get back to that 21, it may not end very well.
Well, you got a point on that one as well. I forgot all about that.
But we are at 5 laps to go right now. And I just do.
Look at Travis McDaniel. This is for third.
And 96 does get a good run on exit, but it won't be enough. What's the gap sitting at about right now, Adam? Between the yellow.
Oh,
and
my
just take everything
gosh.
we got and just throw it away.
And Charles Woods is where the yellow's at.
And now the question is the 96, who's going to be in third, the 2 or the
involved
96?
as well. The 14 was involved as well. Oh, there was more. Watch that replay. How did he wreck after he came off the corner? That's weird.
So, because the 26. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
He was just loose.
I think he got wheel spin after he came off the corner. Guys him back up. When he was getting wrecked the first time, I think he got back up and it just wrecked it.
It was already loose. Loose.
And
go back and watch
Charles
it a
Woods
little
is
bit
16 points. That's a big.
Oh, the 14 dove bomb him.
Yeah. Yep.
And he did such a good job.
Well, nobody's on opposite of the leader. I just want to point that out.
Did you honestly expect
No, not really.
Green, white.
Travis is starting right behind Todd Cray. If I'm Todd Cray, I'm starting on the high side.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know what you do here.
I think either way, you're getting sent. Honestly, if I'm on that front row right now, you're just.
And I would love to see Todd Cray make it into the championship, like to the playoffs. But man, right now, with Travis McDaniel going to be right there after the incident of 2 had, we may be looking. I'm gonna be honest. We may be looking at somebody else as the winner. Saying. It's a tough situation. Anyway, this is going to be a official green-white checker. Derek, explain how it works.
Okay, so a green-white checkered, very simple. You got a green, you got a white, and then you got a checker.
Tough.
Yeah, I know it's a very complex thing here, but no, we'll rack them back up here, and Patriarch will pull in. We will take the green flag. We will try to complete 2 laps. If we cannot get back to the white flag, the leader has to be at the line taking the white flag. If the leader is taking the white flag, the race is official. League admins can still throw the yellow, but at that point, it would end the race there. If there's a wreck at any place that they seem, it could be jeopardizing the finish. If they don't make it, we'll rack it up and we'll do it again. We have 3 chances at them, and here we go. I think if I'm Todd Cray, I'm going to have to boot.
You need to get on it. Yeah, you need to get on it.
Whatever. You need everything right now. Here we go. Pace truck in, Adam.
Green flag is out of the air. Here we go. Oh, they're stacking up.
Travis McDaniel is there. Is he going to maybe give the 21 a little bit of a push? The 21 that's going to really around the corner, get the 89.
There he goes.
The 2's to the inside.
Get ready. Big wreck. Green.
And Todd Cray got spun.
I don't know. I don't know who the leader is.
Oh, the 4 gets junked even after that.
There's cars everywhere. I don't know. Jeff Units might be the leader.
I think it should go to Units because technically iRacing would consider that the 21 could have been involved in the initial incident here. But let's see if we can go back and see
The
what
4 caused the big
incident.
one. The 4 was the big. Well, actually, the 4 wasn't the big one. It was Mark Jenkins was the big one. Yeah, here's the first big one.
Adam, you know, we talked
four
about 4
wide.
right?
Yep. 4 wide don't work. And the second one happened. Did you was talking about Todd Craig?
Hey, Adam.
Huh?
Oh, wait, were they 5 wide?
I don't know.
They were almost 5 wide.
Todd Craig gets the bump from the 2. Retaliation, maybe? Just saying.
I mean, what? Wait, from Todd Craig to the 2 or the 2 to Todd Craig?
2 to Todd Craig.
Honestly, I don't think it was. I mean,
I think it's hard racing too.
I just also think too, Todd, even though the yellow was out, Todd Craig really didn't.
Tell you who really suffered from that though was Travis McDaniel. He actually got stuck in the tire barrier.
I mean, he's already locked in, so it's not the end of the world for him.
I mean, you can see him right there stuck. That's crazy.
I'm trying to look at it.
He backed right up in front of traffic, and then a 33 just runs into him, and the 2 they wrecked after the yellow. When the 2 was stuck in.
I mean, Adam, the wreck with the leader was after the yellow.
You're correct, yeah.
The yellow was already
they
displayed.
Wrecked at the same time.
And that is on the 21. I hate to say it, that's on the 21.
Did he come down?
Was there. Yeah, he came straight down like the 2 wasn't even there. I cannot blame that on the 2 because the 2 was there.
I think it was Todd just going for a block, and it was a late block.
And the yellow was already out, so can't blame the 2. But I mean, the 21. I mean, you know the yellow's out. I don't even know why you would even try to pinch him at that point.
So here you go, Derek. Let's talk about now. Jeff Unich up front with Brentley Glasser, who's won 2 races, or won a race, I mean, or maybe 2.
I think it's 2.
I'm checking.
I think he was the first one to
win. He has won 2. Yes. So he is second. Jesse Bedell's still third. If you're Jesse, Jeff is not locked in as well. Keep that in mind. He's not locked in. He is 10th in points. Jeff is. Steve Unich up to 5th. Adam Matz. That's luck, friends. Charles Woods, who I thought was out earlier because he wrecked. He's 9th.
Yeah, I think the second wreck really kind of threw a wrench in everything. But Adam, I'll be honest, this 21 is not out of this thing yet.
No, I don't think him, the 96, I don't think you can call none of these guys out of it, honestly. The thing that's going to hurt 21 is the 24 is blinking a little bit. That could be an issue if you're him.
I just drive straight through him.
I think you got to, yeah. If he blinks out, I mean.
But here we go. Everyone, just once again, let's hold our breaths here. Because I don't see this lasting very well. Green flag is out. Really low start. 96. Oh, they're going to make it 3 wide in the corner. If they even make it. Oh, they're touching. They're touching. The 24 takes to the advantage. Might be a penalty coming for the 96.
I don't know.
If we get to the white flag, the race is official. The race is considered official. The 24 is out in front.
Brentley Glasser looking for his 3rd win of the season. There's still 2 to 3 wide back here. You've got to think about the points, fellas.
Here we go. Who's going to want it more? Getting into 3.
But
here we go. Coming out of turn 4, Brentley Glasser is going to win his 3rd race. And for 3rd, I don't know.
I don't know. Todd Craig.
I think it's going to go to the 96.
Craig got it.
Hold on. Now, there might be penalties handed out here. Hold on.
Either way, you're a winner. It's going to be Brentley Glasser. We know that for sure.
Hold on. He's the one in question.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, I thought they said the 96. But
hold
on just a second right now. The admins are going to go in and take a look at this. There is a chance that 24 could be penalized for this restart.
We're going to wait, guys, before we bring him in. And I'm sure he's waiting as well. You see it right there. I'm sure he's pleading these cases well. And, I mean, you can't blame him. And he actually did not do a celebration. So we're going to wait here before we crown our winner. Let's take that off. So if he's penalized, who's it go to? Would it be
It would
Jeff
go
Unich?
to second.
Jeff Unich, yeah. So we are waiting to see.
I'll be honest. I don't really know because because the flagman was waving.
Here's the restart, by the way, if people want to know. I don't know.
I don't know. Let me find the person I need to find here. Hold on.
So we're going to wait before we officially show that. Here's your unofficial results. We'll pop them up for you guys. We want to make sure that everything is good on this end before we bring in our race winner. Brantley Glasser right now is your unconfirmed race winner. We're not 100%.
All right, so we just got confirmation. Our top 3 is our confirmed top 3.
There you go. Yeah, I think the 24 did fine on that, honestly.
Yeah, it was really close. And by the way, Todd Cray tied, according to the live timing.
Well, all right. Well, never seen that before. Here you go. Your race winner. Brantley Glasser is going to pick up a win number 3. And, boy, it got wild. Brantley, you got a copy. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Brantley. Bentley, you got a copy.
Yep, I got you.
Man, a little controversial finish there at the end, but 2 laps led, win 3 for you, confirmed officially. Congratulations on winning that North Wilkesboro.
Thanks. That was a really fun race. First time I've been on this track.
Started 24th position, man. That's where the big wow factor comes in. Talk about your drive up through the field tonight.
Just tried to stay on the low line. Seemed that was the best to pass. I'm still waiting to see. I don't know if there's a question that I jumped the start there. I'm not sure.
It's been confirmed.
Yeah, you're good.
The restart was good.
Okay. I'd feel bad if I won like that.
It was close. I'll be honest.
It was close, but yeah, I thought it was good as well. But yeah, it looks like they have confirmed it. So, man, win number 3 this season. And I'm going to guess probably the overall points leader now. But let me ask you about next week because that's the main thing. I know tonight's a big thing, and that's great that you won, but this is your 3rd win. So let's talk about next week. Dirt racing. How are you at dirt?
I'm decent. I think I'll be all right there.
So tell us a little bit about tonight, though, man. That final restart. What was going through your head on that?
Just to get a good run. The tires were pretty worn, so my tires were starting to spin, but I'm glad I didn't jump that start. I would have felt real bad.
No, man, you did good. I even went back and looked at the replay. I didn't even really think it was too close. But either way, man, you did a good job. Shout outs on all that you want to give out?
Shout out to American Sim Racing League and you guys in the booth. Charlie Woods and Ron Holyfield, always. And, yeah, that was fun. That's a really nice track to race at.
It is fun, dude. I love this place. Yeah, I love it. Hey, good job tonight, man. Good way to put on a race.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Next up, I don't know why I said way to put on a race. Way to put on a show is what I meant to say. Anyway, words are tough for me. Jeff Unich, he was impressive. We're going to pull him in.
Check your phone real quick.
Okay, I got you. Jeff Unich, you're going to pull him in?
Jeff Unich?
Yep.
I'll go ahead and bring him in.
All right. Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? Jeff Unich, it's Adam and Derek up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
They're probably not as good as you, man. Almost was able to get the win there, but overall second. I mean, this has to be, a big thing as far as points. This is really going to help solidify you making the playoffs. Talk us through your night.
I had a really good car tonight, especially on the long run. I was kind of hoping we'd get a long run there at the end, and thought that was probably my best chance to win. I was kind of stuck around the top 5 most of the night and worked my way up, and seemed like I was one of the few cars that was able to pass on the inside, which is helpful in moving through traffic since it was so hard to pass out there tonight.
Yeah, and you almost had to win, and I know you wanted to get the win, which is, that would definitely help me out, Derek. Solidify. There we go.
Solidify.
That would definitely solidify that for the playoffs and all that good stuff. But how do you feel about dirt racing, man? We go there next week from Eldora. Another short track race, but a little bit dirtier.
Not feeling too great about it, to be honest with you. I have pretty much zero dirt experience, so I'm going to be doing some practice this week. Hopefully not embarrass myself out there and see if we can at least get a solid finish. We can just avoid a catastrophe and finish the race. I think that's what we'll take at this point. I know if my first 3 races of the year are probably going to be drops hopefully, and don't want to have to use Eldora as one of those.
For sure on that, man. Either way, it works out really great for you. Looking good so far in the points, buddy. Any shout-outs you want to give out tonight?
Just shout out to my dad. I know he's watching most of our races, and so I know he'll be excited to see this one. It was a pretty exciting race. Both Yannish boys finishing in the top 5, and shout out to you guys. Great job with the broadcast. Looking forward to watching it.
Hey, good show, man.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Next up is going to be Mr. Todd Cray finishing in.
Which, by the way, if only Adam could show you the picture.
It was questionable. I'm not going to lie. I don't know.
According to iRacing, Todd Cray finishes 3rd, but the picture that I have...
It's close, man.
It's close, but...
It's questionable.
But Todd Cray does finish in P3, so let's go ahead and bring him in.
Yes, sir. Todd Cray. It's Adam and Derek up in the booth. You got a copy.
Hey guys, got you.
Man, I don't even know what to say. 78 laps led. Check. You did that. Almost won the race. Got wild there at the end, of course, but you managed to finish a P3. We was just talking about that. Derek took a picture. That finish for P3 was absolutely amazing. Talk us through them last couple of restarts, though, man. I know you wanted to win, but it's still a 3rd place.
Yeah, pretty much these races for me are must win. So, run a little tighter, run a little harder. 3 to go. Figure we're just keeping our fingers crossed there to pull this one out, and it wouldn't be as usual. So we had to work hard and just couldn't get the job done. I mean, that's really basically the bottom line.
We've seen you and Travis get together a couple times, and I got to ask you about it, of course. Even though I hate asking questions like this because to me it's still a racing thing. But tell us a little bit about what happened the first and the second time.
The first time, I think Jeff was on the outside of me,
right,
and I had to drive in just a little harder than I really wanted to. I really didn't, I couldn't hide that, just a incident where, didn't bring my A game. Second incident, I went back and looked at that. It looked like we didn't touch. I might have pinched him a little bit, right. But like I said, we're running to win. Those guys they're going to be running for a championship, and I know the consequences if
for sure.
There's a little contact. That's never what I want to do, so I apologize for that. I think there was a little net code on that second one, but neither here nor there. Just driving hard and trying to put this Moo Ben and Jerry's in victory lane tonight, but we came up short.
Yeah, man, that's one thing we was talking about up in the booth. It looked more just like racing deals as well to us. But, man, got to ask you as well, Eldora, yes or no, do you like it?
No.
That's all I need to know.
Can you think about that?
No,
okay.
but what I will tell you is I'm going to put some hours in this week. That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to have to get out there and get to it. I've been there before in the truck, and it's been half decent. It's just been a while, and so I could be a dirt racer too. It's just going to be a matter of somebody shows up and that's an ace at the track, and like I said, we're in a must-win. So I have to look at who's the fastest. So I'm going to put some time in, and I'm not sure after that. Is there Talladega in there?
Talladega, maybe? And then I think it's Charlotte. It's the World 200. I'm thinking Charlotte, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so they're 2 good ones for me, and but just as I'm talking to you guys and finishing races, and just put myself way behind here in the points, and just trying to get in, guys.
Hey, we're pulling for you to make this playoff, man. Like, I think you know that already. So keep doing what you're doing. Shout outs and all that you want to give out tonight.
We're gonna go like the Move Machine, Ben and Jerry's, Trackside Racing Network, my cousin Jess, and that's about it for tonight, guys. Nothing too much to rant and rave about here with this 3rd place, but we'll come back next week.
For sure on that. Hey, man, thank you.
All right, guys, thank you.
That's one thing I like about Todd, Derek, is he shows so much respect when he's in a booth. I just really got that from listening to that. He's not talking bad about nobody. He's not talking bad about the 96. I think really both of them could have went to either driver. I think the first one was definitely on Todd. I think the second one could have been on both as well. I mean, honestly. But that's what I took out of it. Now, I did find something interesting as we go back up to our pre-race booth. Something I found interesting, though, really was the fact I heard something about drop weeks. I think these guys are allowed dropped weeks.
I would hope not, because that is absolutely
that'd be weird, right?
To follow. Yeah, but it is what it is. But I mean,
remember when we asked why what's his name was pitting under green? Do you remember that?
Rob, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the incident limit penalty.
Once again, I rest my case. The X limit
Well, there you go.
sucks.
That's why. Yeah, I was curious about that because I was sitting here looking at incidents and noticed it. But that'll do it, though, guys. Derek, you got anything else you want to say, man?
No.
Keep it green. Keep it